Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore why robots are rapidly transforming factories and cities across Asia, while India seems stuck on the sidelines. From Japan's humanoids to China's robot armies, we ask a tough question. How did Asia race ahead, and why did India miss the moment? The story of this divide begins with the region's original pioneer. Japan has been the global leader in robotics since the 1980s, driven by companies like Honda, Toyota, Mitsubishi, and SoftBank Robotics. The country's aging population pushed early adoption of industrial robots, humanoids, and automation in factories, hospitals, and public spaces. While Japan developed world-class manufacturing robots and humanoid R&D, India barely invested in robotics research, leaving universities and startups underfunded and dependent on external hardware. China now buys more industrial robots than any other country in the world, thanks to aggressive state-backed initiatives under Made in China 2025. Chinese companies like Unitree, Fourier Intelligence, and UB Tech are mass-producing humanoids, robotic dogs, and factory automation systems at scale. China's factories run on automated assembly lines, drone fleets, robotic forklifts, and automated warehouses. India's factories still rely heavily on low-cost manual labor, which slows both productivity and technology adoption. South Korea has the highest robot density on the planet, more robots per 10,000 workers than Japan, China, or the US. Companies like Hyundai Robotics and Samsung invest heavily in industrial automation, electronics assembly bots, and autonomous manufacturing. Korea's long-term planning transformed it into a robotics giant, while India's robotics sector remains fragmented, with few commercial successes beyond prototypes. India does not produce high-end motors, sensors, actuators, batteries, or embedded control systems, which are essential for building robots. Most components are imported, raising costs and slowing innovation. Domestic robotics startups struggle due to limited access to capital, no large-scale manufacturing ecosystem, and almost no government-backed robotics missions. As a result, robots in India remain limited to research labs instead of real industry deployment. Unlike China, which replaced millions of low-skill jobs with robots to boost productivity, India continues to rely on manual labor for manufacturing, logistics, textiles, warehousing, and assembly. This lowers labor costs in the short term, but keeps efficiency and output low in the long term. With low automation demand from industries, robotics companies have little incentive to build or scale in India. Japan, China, and South Korea treat robotics as part of their national industrial policy, with heavy government subsidies, R&D funding, and procurement support. India does not have a dedicated national robotics mission, no official roadmap for humanoids, industrial automation, or autonomous manufacturing, and limited coordination between academia, startups, and industry. Without national direction, robotics remains a niche sector instead of a strategic priority. Robotics and AI are merging rapidly to create autonomous systems that will power the next generation of manufacturing, logistics, defense, and consumer services. While China is building humanoids for factories and Japan is deploying service robots across industries, India has barely entered the race. Without urgent investment in robotics infrastructure, hardware manufacturing, automation policies, and AI-driven robotics research, India may fall permanently behind Asia's robotics giants. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.